University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Now the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Non-name receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So Texas State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tees. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on move. And the Bobcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On, close to the marker, it's Washington. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Got out of trouble and throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays.
Oh, he's got some space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bring in the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Got his man on the outside. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Now they'll run the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Got room to work. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The field goal is no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Makes the grab right down the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to change this route. Smith wants to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Ferguson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Fourth down coming up.
The Bobcats will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas State.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Still on his feet. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Beal. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Under fire. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He wants to go deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Bobcats. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for space. It's Flowers. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Defense not showing press coverage. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cut...
He's going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Tees. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Smith dropping to pass. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Oh, the big fella running to glory. Touchdown, Rebels. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Texas State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Texas State, 42. Coyotes, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rush is on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He's not gonna make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Smith wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They're working that left side. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They had a chance has to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas State.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
49, Coyotes, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gets the back moving. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Good enough.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. Sweet spin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bobcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Kemp. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
It's complete to the left. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Coyotes, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make...
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Smith dropping to pass. Got his man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Keys. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without... And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Rebels.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and